What is going on, everybody? It's TheZachMichael here, and today we're back with a brand new video. Today I'm making an R&B guitar-based beat. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out TheZachMichael.net. Now, as you can see, I am going to be using a sample, but this sample is in one of my free loop kits. Every week for 5 years straight, I've made 100 melody loops. I haven't missed a week, and I give those out to free for producers. They're on my site, TheZachMichael.net. Every single month, I put up the monthly kit there. And you can also just hit me up directly on like Instagram or Twitter or that sort of thing if you want to receive them every single week. But we're going to use this sample here, Jacket. It sounds like this. Pretty vibey sample, if I say so myself. Now we're just gonna get all the stems here. Pop these up. So just like that, we have all the stems. One of my more complex samples. 9 layers, but sounds fire, and there still is a lot of room. Okay, so we're just gonna mute some of those layers because we're gonna run Melodyne on this. It just makes it a little bit easier to have a rough MIDI. Even if it's a loop you made yourself, I would still run Melodyne on it. It just makes things quicker for me, and I'm the type of producer who wants to get their ideas out as fast as possible. So having this really saves me time. It allows me to work more efficiently. So we're just gonna let that run through. And then it just creates a little MIDI. And so I just save that. Then I remove Melodyne. And then I just throw the MIDI here. Like that. And right now this is an A minor, but I think we're going to pitch it. I like pitching my own loops even. So the first thing I'm going to do is just duplicate this over. And just kind of give me different sections. So we can like loop this as we're going along. Pitched it down 3, 1, 2, 3. Put it on stretch. We're gonna slow it down. 119. Yeah. Nice. We're gonna try to find like a snare drum. I want like a trappier kind of snare, and the rest is gonna be more like more acoustic. We're gonna add this little acoustic snare underneath the trappy snare, just to kind of give it some more like fullness, more character. We got a kick here, one of my kits. Come with a kick pattern. Like that. Very spacious. I'm trying to leave a lot of room for artists on this. Like I want like maybe a singer or somebody who wants to add tons of vocal stacks to have room to be able to do that. But I don't want to add like too many things. Like I think the biggest thing when it comes to drum bounce on R&B based stuff is just realizing that like space is a good thing. And so I like to keep, you don't need to do too much. Like the patterns can be kept simple and they'll still kind of create all that bounce and all that rhythm that you need. Gotta find like a nice perk. Work. Let's do the trim and turn the out knob a little bit. Like that. We're not going to do it on the second half because we have a kick over there. Yep. Like a lo-fi hi-hat. Yeah. I've been using a lot of my lo-fi kits on like R&B beats just because they're all very like soft, acoustic, filtered kind of vibe. Just like that, we got a hi-hat. We might actually the ADSR like this, and then make them even shorter, just so that way they're a little shorter, add a little more bounce that way, and just kind of let the velocity kind of be the main bounce, main rhythm there. Now what we're gonna do is go through my drum loop kits. We're gonna try to find something that I can filter. Or something I can add. It might already be filtered, it might not be. Like that. Add like a little tambourine loop. I'm gonna filter this though. Yeah, I just want like the low end. And maybe like 1 or 2 little melodies on top. So I'm gonna go into free orchestra plugin, select violin. We're just gonna play like a very simple string line. This. Turn that down. And there might be a section where I want to snap. But I know I want like a big reverb on it. I'm gonna open that up. Just kind of create that. Like that. Then. Yeah, like that. Boom. Now we kind of have all the main elements we need. So we can kind of just start on the arrangement. We actually have a lot here because I think people don't realize you got to leave room for artists. Like that's definitely the goal, especially with like R&B based production. Like the vocalist is going to go crazy on it if you leave room for them. You know what I'm saying? It gives them the ability to sing on things. You know, some R&B people want to do like rap verses, either themselves or get a feature, etc. It just like leaves a lot of room. And that's always one of my goals when I'm making stuff is to leave room. You never know. You can do too much and an artist might skip it, or they might not be able to like write anything on it. So that right now, let's just kind of break down the arrangement as we go along. Intro is pretty simple. First 4 bars, just these elements here, my tag. And we're bringing in the tambourine loop, but we're gonna put a little drop out here just to give it some space. And now we got a lot going on right now, so we got to remove some of these elements. There, go like that. Remove a couple elements like that. Right up there, nothing too crazy, but just a little bit. Second half of the hook, similar concept with removing certain pieces of it. Now balls up here, as well as removing the snap. Now we just kind of do the verse. Then we just kind of duplicate this all over. And then boom, here we have the outro. The outro, we'll make it just 4 bars. And well, a little volume automation. But I do want the guitar outro, because that's like a little catchy motif that I want kind of all the way through. But just like that, that's how I created a nice guitar-based R&B beat. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out TheZachMichael.net. Thanks so much for watching. Head on over to ElizabethRecords.net if you'd like to support me. You can purchase VST expansion banks, drum kits, loop kits, and MIDI kits that'll level up your production there.